Here's my theory on this. It goes to we want to prove so badly that we don't want anybody to possibly ever call us anti-women. Hence, let's take the pink penalty flags, the breast cancer awareness stuff, and let's go over the top with it. We don't want anybody ever to call us racist. So let's take, Jackie Robinson, what the poor man had to go through. But let's go over the top with it where every player has to wear his number. We retire his number in every major league stadium. And then the same thing with, we don't want anybody to call us homophobes. So we need to go over the top with everything that we do. And, and as a result, it becomes over the top. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, of those things you mentioned, I actually think Jackie Robinson, was a great player, broke the color barrier. I think that the recognition that he still gets is deserved. And I'm actually, there's a story today about, I'm an Orioles fan, grew up a Baltimore Orioles fan. And there's a story about a young aspiring player in the organization who didn't know who Frank Robinson was. And Buck Showalter said, go home and write a one-page report and come back and give it to me tomorrow.
Right.
And I like that. And I think that we need to have more sort of reverence and tradition, not just in sports. I mean, I had an incident a few years ago where there was this political operative who'd worked on like 2 presidential campaigns. And he didn't know he met Mike Deaver, who was then alive, the former Reagan advisor. And he had no idea who Mike Deaver was. And I think that no matter what industry you're in, there's a problem of young people not paying their dues and not sort of paying homage to the greats. So the Jackie Robinson thing, I think, is appropriate. The pink stuff is really over the top. Breast cancer is an important thing, and by all means, we should be against it. But it is a little bit over the top, and I think that it's like they're so worried because the stereotype of the football player is the sort of, big, dumb misogynist, and they really want to undermine that stereotype, but it does seem like they go too far with it. And not just the sort of liberal, politically correct stuff, but I don't even want politics involved at all. Like whether it's President Bush or President Obama speaking, doing an interview before the Super Bowl, I would just as soon not. Right. I mean, I would rather focus on the game instead of injecting politics into it.
Yeah. I'm all for celebrating Jackie Robinson. I get that. I mean, it was wrong back then that the Major League Baseball owners, prevented players with a different color pigment, because I see people as being, if you're born in America, you're an American. Hey, it's TC, everybody. Thanks for listening to this clip from the show. To hear the full show, click the link below or visit sportsnot.com/podcasts. Or here's an even better idea. You can subscribe to the show for free in iTunes or on your iPhone or iPad at sportsnot.com/iTunes. If you're on an Android device from Samsung, Amazon, or Google, you can subscribe for free in the Stitcher app at sportsnot.com/Android. You can also find us on SoundCloud or in the app called Swell, which is available on your Android or iOS phone. I'll see you in the emergency room.